Hello beekeepers, welcome to my humble workspace. Just wanted to show you around. This is where I assembled my boxes and assembled my frames. I have a stack of frames here that I've melted the wax out of. The frames then have to be sterilised before I use them again, but that's on the to-do list. I have these boxes here to be assembled, floors and roofs. As you can see, I started on the floors over there. These here are Paradise Honey boxes, poly boxes that I bought in the autumn. Bought them fully assembled and painted from Modern Beekeeping in the UK. Actually, it's a good job, good finish. Very happy with them. I bought Paradise Honey boxes 2 years ago. Just tried them out. Before that, now I have to say I wasn't too keen on using poly boxes. I bought poly nukes. There's some there, but and I do use them. They're but I did find not all they were cracked up to be, I suppose. But just lately with the weather seem getting increasingly wetter and wetter as each year goes by nearly. I've just noticed that the wooden boxes, there's very little lasting in them. I'm replacing them quite often, or doing repair work on them, especially on any of the kind of pine boxes. No matter what I paint them or treat them with, the joints tend to rot out fairly quickly, or the bottom end of the box that's in contact with the floor surface, where it's supposed to be a lot of kind of pooling going on, seems to just rot away. I was finding as well that hives coming through the winter, I was getting an awful lot of damp inside the hives, whereas in the past I wouldn't have. So I kind of just said, well, I have to bite the bullet on it and at least try the poly boxes. So I got a few Paradise Honey boxes. I also got a Abello hive, 12 frame Abello hives. I'm very impressed with the Abello hives. They are top notch. We'll go through them again. I might do a video on them to discuss them, but I'm very happy with them. There's one little change I might suggest, but apart from that, I would say they're the best national poly box on the market. So what's to be done? These boxes obviously have to be assembled, and I have to assemble frames. So these poly boxes here, I have 6 of these to fill. They have no frames, so obviously I'll have to make up the frames to fill them. They will be used for overwintered nukes. So we might go out and assess those over the next couple of weeks. The overwintered nukes and also the colonies. I am anticipating a couple of losses this winter. I made a few. I took a gamble and I made a good few late season splits. I probably left it a bit later than I should have. It's just the way it worked out. So I probably made some of the colonies a bit weaker than I would have liked going into the winter. And also then there was a late heat wave in Indian summer, as it were, and a couple of colonies quite oddly swarmed or absconded essentially and left behind a very small colony behind them with no queen and no queen cell. I did now some of them I left them as they were to see if they'd come through, but yeah, they're not looking too positive at the moment. So we'll have to see. It's probably going to be at least March before I get a look into the colonies. So but a lot can be told just looking through on the top bars now already. So that's really it. I am a bit behind this year. I mean, ordinarily I would have liked to have those boxes assembled, ready to go. There's cedar boxes there. Cedar really is the only timber really to get good lasting out of it. And also the frames, I would have them normally assembled as well, or a good portion of them assembled, ready to go. Just we had some unforeseen circumstances here that I just didn't get round to it, and I suppose in one sense I'm just trying to get myself motivated to come out now and tackle into it. I normally wouldn't start work in this shed until the evenings. I've a mountain of catch-up work to do downstairs as well, melting wax and so on. That's another day's video also. So that's it really for now. So maybe I'm going to try and maybe release a video every week if I remember to do it. Hopefully I suppose like and subscribe and you can keep up to date. Alright, thank you. Bye.